Recorded live in Austin, Texas, USA. It's the William Montgomery Show. Starring William Montgomery. With the Tony Chin Orchestra. The William Montgomery Jr. Dancers. As always, William is joined by the lovely Erica. I'm Brett Erickson. And now, here he is, the big red machine, William Montgomery.
Yeah, neither is mine. And I pray to God Grant's looking at those comments because Grant,
My mic is
people
on.
are pissed. Something's wrong with the volume. What happened with Michael? Is the thing was just not close enough to his mouth?
Wait, are we already rolling?
Hey, do you hear me?
Yeah, do you hear me?
Okay. Do you all hear now?
Yes.
Yeah, do you hear? Do you hear us?
I do hear
I was
you.
picking my nose.
Here's the thing about the audio. Not to air grievances on the main show, but I send the audio and then I don't have any control over like when they add the intro and the outro before outputting it.
So you're passing on the buck
Well,
to the other folks.
I mean,
the
I guess I
not
can
on you.
I can blast the volume a bit more when I send this file, but still I'm not publishing the final
Well,
thing.
I don't
So I
know.
can't.
I'm not the professional. I don't know.
So I mean, I told them I saw some comments about the levels. And,
What did they say?
They didn't get back to me, but
Oh,
I said, hey,
Typical.
I'll bump up the volume more on my end. But I mean, even so, at the beginning of the episode last week with Michael, he was talking too far away from the mic. That's why I had to walk in there and like ask him to bring it closer.
Okay.
How's my distance?
You sound great.
Sounds so good.
All of you look great,
Professional.
except Casey's cut off here a little bit, so I'm gonna fix that.
And I'm covered in water. Soaking wet. Covered
Tickle,
in
tickle,
piss.
tickle.
Were you able to get you got everything situated?
Yeah, it'll be fine. Yeah, ideally, I think people should listen to this podcast on a pair of 15-inch fucking subwoofers.
Yeah. They need to
Next
have it.
both ears.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They need to. Yeah, I don't know what these people are fucking listening to it. Just what on the little speakers that you get with your home computer? I don't know.
I listen to this podcast through that toothbrush that plays music through your teeth.
Oh, tune brush.
That's
Yeah.
a thing.
Yeah, it like vibrates your bone.
Yeah.
It vibrates in your mouth while do you listen to a whole song when you brush or just part of a song?
Well, it depends how long you brush for.
Well, how long do you brush?
I try to hit 2 minutes. My mother was a dental hygienist, and she used to really cram it down my throat, literally.
Gross.
She used to cram what down your throat?
The toothbrush.
Toothpaste.
Is she still with us?
Yeah.
Cool. How's she doing?
She lives in Laguna Beach.
Malibu.
Cool, Malibu.
Malibu. I was just there. You know, when I was a kid, they had these little toothbrushes that they sold at Target that would play songs like in sync, but the technology was only there to play like 15 seconds of a song, so it would just play it over and over. It'd be like,
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
make it real or else forget about it. Then it would be like, make it real or else forget about it.
Did you ever have the Virgin mobile phone?
What was that?
Yeah, I know.
You
what
would
you're
like
talking about.
call in, and for like 10 cents, you could listen to a song for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So you would pay money and call in, and then you got to listen to a song for 30 seconds?
Yeah. And then I got my revenge when LimeWire came out, and I just downloaded everyone's songs for free.
I remember that. That and Kaza or Kazaa.
Kazaa.
Did you have that, Casey, or is that a little before your time?
Kazaa?
Yeah.
I didn't have that.
That was a little before my time too.
I had LimeWire, and then sometimes you would download a song and it would have like a like whatever website it was bootlegged off of. It would say it like during the song, whatever.
I kind of remember
James
that.
made it. Yeah, JamesTunes.com. But this is something that's real.
I don't remember that. I just remember every time I used LimeWire, my dad would yell at me for breaking his computer.
What, would it mess up your computer using the LimeWire?
Yeah. I don't know why. I wasn't doing anything crazy.
Viruses?
I mean, you get like yin yang twins.mp3, but it's actually a .exe, and then you're getting ISIS beheading videos sent in MP4 formats from the CIA.
God. I remember growing up, I printed off there. I got to a point in time where I'd print off the porn on the printer, and I printed off some cartoon porn because at the time I was looking at a decent amount of cartoon porn, and I left part of it. In my haste to get to the bathroom, I left fucking part of it in the printer tray, and my mom found it.
Was it like part of the nude? Was it like Marge Simpson's boob? Was it like part of the greater nude body?
It would have been like The Simpsons having sex.
Oh,
Like it
okay.
was like sexually
draw that.
explicit. Were you good
I
at
used
it?
to, yeah. I'm really good at drawing. Actually, that was my first talent.
Prove it.
Wow.
If you got a pen and paper, I will. I used to
God.
No dice.
I used to draw my own porn.
What would you specialize in, or what did you like to draw?
Boobs.
Were you pretty good at them?
Yeah, I could draw pretty nice boobs.
Wow.
What, like big or small, or just all different kinds of
Big,
sizes?
sloppy,
Nice. Gravy tits.
big
Cool.
spilled bowls of oatmeal.
Would you put them? Would there be a whole body, or just the bosoms you would draw?
I would draw the whole body, and then it's hard drawing women's face because
So
it's easier to draw with extreme facial features, and that's not very attractive on a woman.
Like a Weech's face.
Yeah,
What, just like a L or like a upside down 7 for the nose? Like that
Yeah.
kind of drawing?
yeah. I would aim towards that. No, I wanted to always do like 2 dots as the nostrils, and then they'd end up looking like Voldemort.
Yeah, you have to be careful when you're. If there are any illustrators watching, you have to be really careful making the noses. You can't just do 2 dots, or it looks like Voldemort.
Common mistake made by low-level illustrators.
What happened
Yeah.
with J.K. Rowling like tweeting the N-word or something?
Oh my gosh, is this one of your works? Hold on.
Oh.
No, my boobs are better than that.
Which ones do you prefer out of this set?
The ones right above my head.
Yeah, there's a nice range.
Oh, those are good.
It's nice because they're all big, but they're all different types of big.
Some are, kind of hangy. Others are. That looks like a smiley face up here. Up there.
The ones next to Eli's
Over there?
left-hand shoulder, between you guys, they look like Snoopy's nose. Look like 2 of Snoopy's noses next
Right
to each
here?
other. Like if Snoopy had a twin. Yeah, right next to you.
I'm trying to think of what Snoopy. Oh yeah, that is a double
Yeah,
Snoopy
That's
nose.
a double Snoopy nose. Little
Yeah,
trick of the
I see it
trade
now.
there. A lot of cartoonists do that as a tribute to Charles Schulz.
Baby, I love your double Snoopy noses.
Your double Snoopy noses. That'd be a sweet thing to say. Wait, so you met up with a girl at a club called The Kingdom. How did your date go? What were you on a date, or what were y'all doing?
Oh, I was.
Or what was going on?
It was a girl I know very well,
Yeah.
and she had friends over there, and I was like, "Hey, you should get different friends."
What, do you not like her friends?
No, her friends are cool. I just I don't like techno raves
What do you
with
do?
people that do ketamine and don't have money in their bank.
Who's dealing out the ketamine? You?
No.
But you do ketamine, but you're rich. See, that's what you like?
Yeah, I like rich people who do drugs.
Yeah.
How much ketamine do you do on like a normal weekend?
I don't do it anymore. It'd be better to ask Casey.
How much you do on a normal
Yeah.
weekend?
Casey's not doing ketamine. You're not doing ketamine, are you, Casey?
No,
You're not
I
doing
don't do
ketamine.
ketamine.
He's on the receiving ends of my ridiculous text.
Oh,
though.
yeah. Eli texts me a lot of stuff on ketamine, a lot. A lot of messages like,
Can you tell he's on ketamine when he's messaging?
do the cowboy boots have infrasound? Is there like just all kinds of stuff? Like, do you think like bloodletting like cures like whatever diseases and stuff? Just like smart stuff that's like beyond my spectrum of an understanding.
How do you try to answer?
You
Do you
just
try
made
to
that sound
answer?
so much better.
No, most of the time I don't. Most of the time I let him sit in it. And then it'll get to be like 4 or 5 a.m. and I'm still up and I'm kind of lonely. So I'll be like, yeah, I'll talk to him while he's on ketamine for a while.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
answer him.
Hey, I really appreciate it, man.
Yeah, dude, just reaching out, making sure everything's up on the up and up.
Well, that's sweet. Yeah, be careful with the ketamine, though. I did that kind of recently. I snorted
Yeah,
it, and I
dude.
felt weird snorting something up my nose.
Well, I did a bunch of
It's been a
ketamine.
while.
I did a bunch of ketamine the other night, and my dresser was just upside down, and everything that was on it, which was a lot of things a lot of them are expensive, and they were just
Come on, quit bragging. Coming in here with your gold necklace and your Rolex. Come on, and now you're bragging about your expensive stuff. What did you topple over your dresser? Or why was your dresser?
I'm just here to influence and inspire the young that you can do whatever you want, as long as you have a weapon. So I woke up. I just came out. You know, ketamine. You like phase in and out, and sometimes you're like, "Oh, I'm sober," and you're like, "No, I'm not at all."
Yeah.
So I came back, and all of my stuff was on the floor, and my dresser was face down, and I was like, "Oh my god, ketamine gave me telekinesis."
So you don't think you actually did it? You actually did it with your mind?
I'm pretty sure I did it.
What?
But I do if I were to trust my memory entirely, I would say I did it with my mind.
Damn.
But maybe if there was like a video camera in there, it would just show you in a fit of rage.
I wonder why.
Thing.
Why did I do that?
I don't know.
You could have, like, I don't know, got wobble leg and tried to steady yourself and knock it over.
No, the thing's way too sturdy.
It's a big dresser.
I might have thought, you know what might have happened is I might have been like, there's something behind here.
And some sort of tunnel.
I've never, yeah. I've never seen the back of the dresser before. And then I like moved it away from the wall, and I accidentally tipped it over and things fell off.
And then you just ran away until you blacked back in. And then, what happened? I like the idea of you doing it, and you're like, I gotta get out of here. And then you run to the living room.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I try not to do ketamine anymore after that, because I don't want to break my things and become a retarded person.
What did you have on there? Like Legos, like built Lego sets, or what was on top of your dresser?
I have this solid gold money counter that I think is cool.
A solid gold money counter.
Yeah, I saw it on eBay for like $200, and I was like, that's not a bad deal.
So solid gold money counter, $200 eBay.
It's not actually solid gold. It's just shiny gold.
What?
And then I have this katana.
Yeah.
Steel forged
katana.
Ninja level.
Do you use it?
If I need to.
I remember, Casey, the first time I ever did, or not the first time, right when I moved to LA, I went to some open mic. I found it on some website, and it was his backyard. And he comes out with a flamethrower, and that was a fun open mic. I remember going to that some. That was fun. I just get wasted out there. And yeah, I'd be walking around with this flamethrower.
And all the comics that sucked, I would just light them early. And I would let William go for like 15 minutes because I was just like, I'm not done listening.
That's funny. Yeah, that was fun.
And I was like, the flamethrower is the light. So it got old after a while because it was terrifying.
And he hit somebody one night with the flames. He hit some girl.
What?
Did
you forget about that?
That didn't happen.
Yeah, you did. You blasted some girl.
That's
all her hair got burned
bullshit.
off.
I heard about that, yeah.
You can't get these rumors starting, man.
Yeah, I heard you totally torch some skank. That's what I heard. That was the exact words, actually. You hear Eli torch some skank?
She died.
She died.
She was dead, burnt to a crisp in that backyard.
Well, in my defense, she was Jewish.
Yiker.
Oh,
yikes. Yeah.
But you're Jewish, aren't you?
I'm Jewish. I can say
so
that.
You can say that.
I can say that.
Damn, what a world.
Grant.
Actually, I'm not Jewish because I think they're coming for him again.
Are you Jewish or not? That's what the
not
people want to
Jewish.
know.
The
Are
people-
you Jewish or not? Grant, do you think he's Jewish or not?
I mean, I guess no.
That is the exact money counter I have.
Nuh-uh.
Mm-hmm.
What do you put, like a bunch of, I have a bunch of like Monopoly money. Does it count Monopoly money or just tendered bills?
I
like
have a
that?
stack of fake $10,000 next to it.
Really? You just count it over and over again?
No, it's
yeah,
for,
that's what I picture.
Money's
You
all
just
here.
pay- Yeah, it's all
So
here.
I'm going to start, for your listeners, I do a lot of things. I do.
Well, let's get into it some. You're now selling what? Cricket chocolate bars,
We'll get there.
correct?
We'll get, no. We'll get there in a second.
Crickmans.
Crickman.
So I became a rapper
No, you didn't. When?
Tell us the truth.
almost a year ago.
Tell us the truth. Grant, you believe that?
My name is Brody Lowballer on Spotify. I have an album out called I'm God that has over 1 million views.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Is that true?
So,
Grant, is that true?
All these dumb things
I am looking
own.
it up.
How do you guys not already know this?
Huh?
Brody Lowballers?
Yeah.
I like your one song. What's your favorite? What's that famous one? You used to tell me to listen to it all the time, and then I listened to it and I like it.
I don't remember. I came out with so many new ones.
You have a good rap about like cabbage or lettuce.
Yeah,
or
it's something to do with
something.
vegetables. That is one of the better
Yeah.
ones for sure.
I was born in Monsanto. Give me a candle. I'm going through the tunnel. Give me a kiss, Mr. Goblin.
Dude, they're kind of all like that.
Yeah, it's like turns a real horror turn. It takes a real horror
Yeah.
turn. Goblins. And,
Yeah, the mummies cursing 2 times each time. Give me a kiss this time.
yeah, each time. Yes, this time.
Dude, I should get you to
good
feature
stuff.
on my new album.
It's good. I can't do it like you, man. I'm nothing. I'm nothing. Like
Raps
you.
up. Here, give us some bars. Is that what you call it?
Give me a freestyle. I mean, give me something to freestyle about. I'm really good at freestyling.
You had the video on your Instagram. I'm trying to figure out this famous rap line you had, where you're in your Versace thing, and you put it on Instagram.
There's so many.
I'll look it up later. But yeah,
Mozzarella umbrella.
mozzarella umbrella. Yeah,
Is that
that's
really
what
one
it
of the
is.
songs?
Yeah.
Slanging that shit. Making that cheddar. Making it rain. Mozzarella umbrella. Strawberry sundae. Ice cream paint. 2 in the pink and 1 in the stank.
How'd you come up with this stuff? How do you come up with it?
I was just thinking like making it rain and then cheese is cheddar. So you need an umbrella for the cheddar. And then I was like mozzarella umbrella.
Damn.
Also,
So it's as easy as that.
I said 1 million plays on Spotify, not SoundCloud.
Yeah, did you get that, Grant?
Sorry.
Thank you. Yeah, just
My
yeah.
SoundCloud's where I put the unreleased stuff.
Like,
It's honestly, dude, I'm pretty confident that 99% of black people would enjoy my music.
bold claim.
it's a big statistic.
Yeah, that's a lot of people.
Can I make
It's
another
almost a
bold
whole
claim
group
about
of
black people?
What?
Every song, calm down. Every song ever written by any black person before 1999 was a good song.
So you think after 99, it could be a good song or maybe not a good song, but before that, it was a good song.
100%.
That's quite the claim.
Try to prove me wrong. Try to name one song by any black person before 99 that is a bad song.
Cupcakes by Ernesto Lopez.
He's not black.
Yeah, he is. Ernesto Lopez is black.
Yeah, he is.
Cupcakes, that's not a good song.
Yeah.
You really looking that up? That is a made up Hispanic sounding. I was going for a Hispanic sounding name. Ernesto Lopez Cupcakes.
You've been pranked in the
I was
You
telling
got pranked,
dimension.
dude.
I was telling Mike on the way over here that I remember the last time I podcasted with William Montgomery. He just kept fucking with me, and I like couldn't tell the difference between when he was serious and when he wasn't.
Where was that? The time we did it in your apartment in Hollywood?
Yeah, and you convinced me you got yanked off at the Apollo Theater by a cane.
That's right.
And
Still talk about it some.
and then I was like, yeah, I just looked like an idiot. And he's like, well, now that you know that, you'll be fine. Turns out I didn't learn my lesson.
What, so you got actually yanked off when you got up at Showtime at the Apollo?
I got yanked off, dude.
Damn.
Did they cheer?
Yeah, did everybody cheer?
He's coming. He's coming.
What if you were so good at comedy that instead of laughing, everyone just started moaning?
Oh.
Oh, that joke was so good.
Your impression of Mike was really good. You made him sound like, now that you know that. Now that you know that, you'll be totally fine.
We talk to each other different when the cameras are off.
Eli, trust yourself. It's me.
Sounds like Hal a little bit. I was watching 2001: A Space
Yeah.
Odyssey before I got here today.
Oh, yeah, but the cricket
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, what about the cricket stuff? Hold on. Do you think 2001: A Space Odyssey, did you feel bad when they turned off Hal? I started feeling kind of bad earlier. Hal starts singing his song, the Daisy song.
Was he
It's a
black?
little sad.
Well, the thing was, Hal was black,
Amazing
and 2001 is after 99, so it wasn't a good song. So they had to terminate it.
No, 2001: A Space Odyssey, the movie.
It was in like 1969. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was.
Have you ever seen that movie?
No.
Give it a watch.
Robot.
I
Yeah, there's a
tried. I
robot.
tried. It was really boring.
Oh, you didn't like it?
There's a lot of nebula scenes.
Honestly, I tried to watch it too, and I love
Did you
cinema.
think it was boring?
I thought it was boring, and I turned it off. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know it's like a classic movie, but I couldn't.
Have you seen Eyes Wide Shut?
Yeah, I couldn't do that
It
either.
was boring.
I tried to watch that too.
It was about to be so interesting, and you're like, what's going to happen? Secret society. People wearing masks. They run the world. They're rich. End of movie.
Just a bunch of boobs. Just a bunch of hard boobs. All fake. Nasty.
know.
No naturals whatsoever.
Yeah. I'm
There is
starting
that
to-
one song that I downloaded the soundtrack to that movie, and there is one song that's kind of a jarring song with the piano. It's just a piano doing the, and I listen to that some on my headphones. Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah.
A little.
It's like vaguely.
Kind of like that. Sort of like that.
Sort of like that.
It's kind of like that, Eli.
I had a threesome with Liam Neeson and his 3 nieces. I had 3 penises.
How long did it take you to think of that, or did you think of it right then?
Just now.
Nuh-uh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I get goosebumps.
Say that again. Say it a little slower.
I
What is
forgot it.
You already forgot. So that's how that happens with the rapping. It
Dude,
can
it's
come-
like stream of consciousness. And it's also made me better at comedy because I can just always think of the next thing to say better because it's like a muscle I've worked.
So
Because
it's
like being able to freestyle rap just nonstop for several minutes is really fucking hard. And it gets to a point where I just kind of black out and I don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm
And
like,
then
it's
you start
working.
trashing shit in your room.
Yeah,
you
dude.
Start knocking shit over.
Hey, you gotta be a little crazy to make it in this world.
Fair enough.
I think you said, I wish Liam Neeson had 3 penises. That I could suck
And
them
a threesome.
and then have threesome with one man. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that was impressive. Is that Liam Neeson? I don't like that guy. I don't believe him. What are those movies he's in? Taken or
Yeah.
Tekken? No, Taken. not
Yeah, more like
Tekken.
taking a shit.
Whoa.
Oh, I don't
Gross.
believe he's doing that in those movies. I refuse to watch those movies.
Yeah, I think he's just an actor.
Yeah, I don't believe it's not believable that he's doing all that stuff. I don't like that guy.
It's because he's old. If we had Jason Statham,
He old as fuck too.
yeah, but he's like cool old, like Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, he bald and strong. Yeah, Liam Neeson in the 3rd movie, he'd go, "Here we go again. Y'all,
Yeah,
y'all bitches got taken again.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm getting too old for this shit. Damn." Him fucking drinking from a big gallon of orange juice.
Yeah.
God damn.
Just sitting out on a porch somewhere. God, yeah. I don't like that guy. Oh my gosh, I started watching Hellraiser 2 last night,
How was
but
it?
didn't finish it. I was enjoying it. I love how it's pretty much a giant recap of the first movie for a lot of what I saw. It's a recap of the first Hellraiser, but I liked it. I also watched
Damn.
the new Hellraiser.
How'd you like that? Oh.
It was fun. I thought it was fun. I don't know. I miss the old Pinhead.
Yeah.
Is that the one?
And some of those other bad guys were kind of goofy. I wanted like
Yeah.
the big fat guy and the guy whose mouth that they did have a teeth character, but I like the original tooth guy. I thought it was creepier.
Yeah, with that.
Yeah, he's just constantly doing that.
But you know what I think is funny, and this is a little inside baseball for all the Hellraiser heads out there. In the first Hellraiser movie, the big fat guy, his name's Butterball.
Oh, is that really his name of the movie? I
And he's
didn't know that.
Very fat, slimy, right? Kind of like a worm.
Yep.
And Easter egg, and
You know what I mean?
the big fat Butterball, he gets killed by a falling ceiling.
Yeah, I thought that was goofy. Aren't they powerful demons from another dimension? Right. How did the thing fall on his ass and kill
A
him?
board falls on him, and he's like, "Bye-bye," and just disappears. They're like, "What?
How
How,
did
does that work?"
I know.
Well, they
That was
probably
weird.
hit the nails in his head, and then those went into his brain.
No, not him. Not Pinhead.
The big fat one.
How did the nails get there, and what purpose do they serve?
Well, you find out in the second Hellraiser movie. Some guy he opens up the box and some guy nails the nails in his head.
Mm-hmm.
It shows it on the second one. If you're curious, watch the second Hellraiser. Have you ever seen the first Hellraiser movie?
I have not.
That's
Is it a horror film?
Butterball. Of course.
Damn
man.
right, it's a horror. It's a children's fantasy movie with the.
You could go either way, man.
Damn, dude.
That guy looks like he could be on Barney.
This ain't no country club. These are scary folk.
Yeah. This ain't
Damn.
no country club either. What is that song by what's her name? Sheryl Crow went out with Lance Armstrong. What was that song? This is the beginning of one of her songs.
This ain't no country club, baby.
All I wanna do.
Oh,
is have some
Grant.
fun.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
My grandpa Joe, not the same grandpa from Charlie Brown. No, not Charlie Brown.
Charlie and the Chocolate
Charlie and the
Factory.
Chocolate Factory.
The president of America?
Grandpa Joe. I just call him Grandpa Joe.
After you saw that movie.
Yeah, I was like, but my Grandpa Joe loved Sheryl Crow. He listened to Sheryl Crow. It's all he'll listen to in the car.
Nuh-uh. Are you serious? Well, that's kind of sweet.
Yeah, he loves Sheryl Crow. And Chris Isaac is a weird one.
Yeah, what does Chris Isaac do? He has that one kind of haunting...
I will always love you.
Yeah.
Fall in love or something.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know,
a
these-
classic.
these
My
sound
dad
like-
likes Chris Isaac.
These sound like white people.
Huh?
I only listen to black people music.
Okay, fair enough. Even though you don't think after 99 any of their music is good.
That's not what
Or
I
what
said.
did you say? What was your statistic earlier?
I said all of it is good before 1999.
Here, let's get your take on this. What is it? Charlie and the Chocolate Factory or Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory? What do you think?
The one pictured behind me?
Yeah, just what do you call it? People call it different things. We're just curious. I'm curious what you call it. People call it different things.
Charlie.
Charlie and so not Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Just Charlie.
Is that what it's actually
Just
called?
Charlie.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
I think so.
Yeah, it's a classic.
Because it's not really about Willy Wonka.
It's more about Charlie's journey, isn't
Yeah.
it? Hmm.
But then what was the new one called?
Mrs. McGonagall.
Yeah, Mrs. McGonagall's Factory.
Is Mrs. McGonagall's factory.
Yeah.
It was-
Yeah, did you
Grant
just
checked it.
that was
Thank you,
his-
Grant. Yeah, Mrs. McGonagall's
That
Factory.
his stepwife, second removed, who inherited Willy Wonka's fortune.
Yeah, after he passed away because he had gallstones.
What a weird way to die for that
know.
guy.
I know.
Well, the theobromine in the dark chocolate has the effect of manipulating your receptors into a hyper inflated sense of self-worth until you're microcosmically exaggerating the facets of humanity.
Is that what happened to your dog when your dog ate the mushroom chocolates? How's your dog doing, by the way?
Oh, he's fine. I thought
He's
he was
doing
gonna die.
better?
I thought he was going to die.
He
He's doing fine.
He got into
He's
the
enlightened. He ate a bunch of mushroom chocolates, and I took him to the hospital, and he came out, and he just started writing poetry.
Wait, so where were the chocolates? Were they just like in his dog bowl or were they up on a counter or where were they? How did he get into them?
I don't know, man. He hunted him out.
They were at your friend's house?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, you need to get onto your friend. I mean, that's some bullshit. I'm glad Pablo is still with us, and I'm sure he's doing better. He probably has a pretty good afterglow going right now. Isn't that what they call it?
Yeah, no, he seems a lot more at peace. He seems a little more grateful. He's I took him out of the vet. He starts smelling the flowers and looking around, and he's like, Earth, we're back.
That's
The
what
final frontier.
that's what could happen if you eat
Oh my
the
God.
mushroom chocolates.
Dude,
Last
I
time
came
ate
home.
them,
It was so scary, man. It was so scary. I felt like the worst person alive.
Did
I
he, take
came-
did he take an Uber?
I came back to him,
Yeah,
and
how did he get back to
Yeah.
y'all's
he was
place?
he was just sitting there like, what the fuck's going on?
Whoa.
Like he literally looked me in the eyes, and
Nice.
his eyes said to me, "I'm just a little dog. I can't handle all this information in the universe." And I
Well,
was
do
like,
you
"Oh,
think
buddy, I'm
the-
so sorry."
Do you think a dog, I wonder how a dog reacts to the chocolates though.
Oh, same, the same
Yeah.
way. It's the fucking same, dude. The look in his eyes, brother.
So
I've been
turn
there.
on some wife
I've
swap.
been there.
I
I've
like
seen some
watching
things.
watching
And he
wife
was-
swap on mushrooms. That's always a fun one.
It's calming.
Yeah, it's
Dog
calming.
swap.
Dog swap.
Dog swap featuring wife swap.
But
Dog
dude,
swap.
he ate a lot of mushrooms.
What happens when your wife is a dog and your dog is your wife? TBS.
India.
India.
WGN 30. Do y'all remember that?
Wait, did you
Yeah.
guys watch?
Play the Cubs games.
Yeah, Cubs games on WGN 30.
Did you watch the Indian rapper I sent you?
Yeah, she's wonderful.
Wasn't that insane?
Yeah, she's good at it.
She's a really good rapper.
And she's pretty.
Yeah, I love her.
Who is it, MIA?
This woman named Srushti Tawhidi or something. She's on a rap battle show for MTV India, which apparently has a booming hip hop scene. I was unaware.
Cool.
I was on YouTube. I was searching for HD POV hydraulic press. HD POV hydraulic press videos. And I typed in HD POV and it recommended HD POV song. And I was like, huh, that might be like a funny song about porn. And then I clicked it and it was just a different language. And I found this account with this Indian woman and the beat starts and she just starts fucking spitting bars in Hindi. And I have no idea what she's saying, but it sounds, yes, that's her. That you guys need to look this up.
DJ
Chata Don, CHHOTTA.
No, is that really her?
DON. Yeah.
DJ, hit that shit.
That's really her.
Yeah. You got to see this video, man. She's the best.
Well, what
rapper
if she's
alive.
not even saying real words?
There's a whole crowd of people.
How do you
cheering.
know she's actually speaking Indian correctly?
Because there's a bunch of Indians.
Is that
in the
what
room.
that's probably not what it's called.
No, it's called
is
Hindi.
it? Right, Hindi.
You racist piece of shit.
That's not racist. It was just an honest mistake.
Yeah,
as I said it, I thought I don't think that's a language.
William,
Indian.
this is 2022. Honest mistakes are racism.
His intentions were pure. DJ, hit that shit.
Yeah, my intentions were pure.
Are you gonna play it?
Yeah, Grant, what's going on back there?
And those
What?
guys are in the background like, she's going hard as
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
They like can't
Everyone's
even
like,
breathe.
damn.
They're like,
There's DJ Khaled. Did y'all see him? He's one of the
back to basics.
back to the basics.
Sorry. That's DJ Khaled, dude. Damn. Spooky.
Yeah, the new Hellraiser. Some of those things were goofy, I thought, and it was too CGI. I kind of like the
Yeah.
practical effects. Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
Those can be fun, but they can also be very cheesy.
But that was what make it fun. Man. Yeah, whatever. I thought it had good lore in it. I thought it was fun. But
Okay, it was fun. What about that guy with the thing in his heart?
that was pretty gnarly.
Yikes. Talk about gnarly.
I
Did
have
a pacemaker?
big key in my chest.
It was like a giant golden thing in his chest.
Pain and pleasure indivisible, Eli. Ever
For
heard of it?
liberty and justice for us all. Yeah, he wanted pain he wanted pleasure, and he got the ultimate pleasure, which involves pain.
And it kind of shows you what sadomasochism can do to your life if you go too far into that lifestyle, Eli.
Yeah, it can
I
really start
forgot.
derailing your life.
I forgot to bring the protein bars in.
God damn it.
What, the chocolate ones?
Yeah.
So you're doing the chocolate things, and you can get them on eBay, you said?
Yeah. Okay. So I started a company.
How do you make sure they don't melt?
It's just in the. Let me explain what it is first, because nobody knows what we're
Okay.
talking about. So I started a company called Golden Cricket. You can buy them at goldencricket.com. It is a cricket protein bar because crickets are 65% protein by weight. They use 2,000 times less water to produce than whey protein. They have more micronutrients than milk or meat.
What about all the diseases they carry?
They don't carry any diseases
How do you know that?
because
Who
there's
told you
no
that?
my cricket farm.
You have a cricket farm?
Yeah.
Where is it, in your closet?
Or where it's just a
How
wall,
big is it?
a wall of crickets when you open its closet.
Whoosh! You're just doing ketamine in there, and there's crickets everywhere.
Well, that's how I got the idea.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Damn.
So if you're watching this and you want a business idea, maybe you're trying to get on Shark Tank, take some ketamine.
Do drugs. Yeah. Drugs have done nothing but benefit me. That's why it's hard for me to.
They've done
condemn
nothing but... Wow, that sounded weird. What was that sound that came out of my mouth? That was weird.
Your body's changing.
I'm changing. I know.
You're growing
I'm
up.
starting to
You're growing up.
change.
You're gonna notice hair in different places.
Were
You're
y'all
gonna notice
scared when that happened to y'all?
You're gonna notice a thick mane of hair coming out of your ass and becoming a ponytail.
Is that what you have?
Whoa.
Prove it.
Show us.
I don't have
Yeah,
that.
show us.
Why would you think I had that?
I don't know. You brought it up.
I'm a hairy guy. I got hair on my shoulders.
But yeah, it's a peanut butter chocolate
Really?
banana protein bar made out of crickets.
You do. Hold on. You do have some hair on your shoulders.
Yeah. Yeah, gang's all here. Sorry, Eli. Some things are more important. Yeah, pretty big and strong. Continue.
I have hair sometimes
It's
on
from
my
the cricket bars. Casey eats them.
I do eat them. I boof them. Yum.
Sometimes I don't have as much hair as that, but sometimes I get really long hairs. And I remember one time in high school, my buddy Alex Rayner tore one out of my back. I was showing everybody after lunch, and then Alex came by and fucking grabbed it and yanked it out. It was probably like 4 inches long.
Really?
Yeah, I get these long hairs that just randomly grow out of my skin sometimes.
Hair's weird, man. Like, what's it doing?
What's its intention?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
How if you had alopecia, how would that change your life really at all? Except for the fact that, I mean, people would think you're a little weirder looking, but that's...
You're really going to put that on people with alopecia right now? You're really going to make that stance on here about people with alopecia looking weird? And then the other thing about the black people, you don't like their music after 99? Gosh, and now people with alopecia?
Let's talk about how the Jews are running everything, huh?
Jeez.
No, I don't want to get you canceled.
Grant, edit it out.
Yeah, Grant, Grant.
Timestamp.
The Jews are the best, and they don't control anything. They have no power. They're completely powerless.
Yeah, there's a nice guy named Jeremy Alpert who works with my dad who used to tutor me in mathematics. And he'd get real mad when I couldn't figure out an equation. But he was very nice.
Was he Jewish?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just
No,
making a hard left.
No, yeah, he was a Jewish person. But very nice. He was really good at math.
Y'all know any Mormon people?
Yeah, a bunch. They all look
Yeah.
like their siblings.
There was one Mormon kid where I grew up in Georgia, and I met him in high school, and we all thought he was like haunted. We didn't know what that meant. We thought he was like,
Was he weird?
like a wizard or something. No, he was nice. I used to call my dad and say I was staying at his house, and me and my friends would sleep in the woods.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What intense? What were y'all sleeping at?
No, we would just sleep in the like whatever party and then sleep where we wanted to.
Were
in
you
the
laid?
woods.
Nice.
Have you ever
Yeah,
heard of Provo
funny.
soaking?
That's
What's
in
that?
Provo, Utah.
Yeah.
What's Provo soaking?
So Mormons aren't allowed to have sex until marriage, but
Yeah.
it's not considered sex if you just stick your dick in and then just leave it there soaking. So
Gross.
that's something that Mormons will do, which I don't know. In my book, that's definitely sex. But
So you
they'll
just
have,
leave it in there?
or they'll have a friend jump on the bed so they're not thrusting.
How
For
do you
real?
know? Is that true?
I know a lot of Mormon people. I know a lot of things. I've been a lot of places.
Where have you, name a couple? Did Grant?
Machu Picchu.
What was that noise? Or maybe he sneezed.
Oh, you've been a lot of places? Name 3 places,
Yeah, name
asshole.
3 fucking places, dude.
Machu Picchu,
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
Los Angeles,
Okay.
Thailand,
Name 2 more.
Got him.
Costa Rica.
Yeah, come on. This is too easy. Name 2 more.
Belgium,
Name
France.
Okay, name 3
Amsterdam.
more.
You're just doing World War II stuff.
Yeah, this is World War II.
You're just naming famous battles of World War II.
I spent
Normandy. Normandy.
I spent most of the 1940s in Germany.
Oh, God. Here we go again.
Really? What were people wearing back then?
A lot of red suits.
Literally the color red?
Yeah.
Like Santa suits?
No, like the Nazis.
What they would wear.
Wait, they didn't wear red suits. It was just a red armband. It was like khaki suits.
So they would wear red suits. What around
It was all
Christmas
black and
time?
white. Yeah, I mean,
Around
the Holocaust.
Christmas, they would wear the red
The Holocaust
suits.
was all about Christmas, you know?
I don't know. Is that a hot take? That sounds like a hot take. The Holocaust was only about Christmas?
I don't know if that's even true.
That's a hot take.
Listen, I'm trying to play both sides here.
You're going to be on the naughty list.
I want the Jews to like me, but I also want the anti-Semitic people to like me.
What are you dressing up for Halloween this year?
Hitler.
God.
No, you're not.
No, I'm gonna be a penguin.
Howard,
That's
You
much
are?
sweeter,
like Mr. Penguin?
Just a penguin. I just got a penguin suit. I think that's funny.
Mr. Penguin.
I think the thought of
Mr.
me
Penguin?
just me walking around in a penguin suit. I think that's funny. So I'm gonna do that.
What, like from
Penguin.
Batman Returns?
No, man, just a penguin.
Like Mr. Ping.
Okay, it's the penguin from Billy Madison
Mm.
because it's too damn hot to be walking around out here.
What is your face cut out? Is there like a little
Yeah.
circle for your face?
Yeah, beak right above.
Are you gonna put face paint on?
No,
Think about it.
blackface.
Yeah, is that what it would be? Is the top of it black? Would it have to be
Yeah,
a darker colored paint?
yeah. I can't go there, man.
Just go, it's okay, I'm a penguin, I'm a penguin. You just have to say it constantly. I'm a penguin, I'm a penguin, I'm a penguin.
That would be funny.
I'm just,
yeah.
I'm just like offering rocks to people.
I want to be your mate. I'm a penguin, I'm a penguin.
They stay-
Mozzarella umbrella.
Hey, you ever seen the inside of a penguin's mouth?
What does it look like?
Scary. You should look that up.
I've seen it inside of a duck's mouth, I think, or a goose. Maybe it's similar. Well, that's fun. You're going to be a Mr. Penguin for
Whoa.
Halloween. Whoa, look at that.
What? What is all that stuff, Eli?
Yeah, can you explain it to us?
I have no idea.
Tendrils.
Looks like my fleshlight.
You don't have one.
You wouldn't do that.
How do you do it?
No, I have a fleshlight, but I've only used it once, and I've had it for like 5 years. I just think it's funny to have.
How was it when you used it?
Not great.
What did you do? Just
I didn't
hold
finish.
it? Did you hold
I
it?
had a girlfriend at the time, and I had her on FaceTime, and she's like, "Fuck the fleshlight for me," and I was like,
Would you put it in
Alright.
between some mattresses or something, or how'd you hold it? How was it stationary?
I was just jerking it with my hand.
Are you worried the video's going to come out?
I'm actually hoping it will. There's
Really?
actually a bunch of photos circulating of my penis.
No, there's not. What do you mean? What happened?
So,
Whoa, it moved. It's getting closer.
get the thing away from me.
No.
So this girl asked me for a picture of my dick over Instagram, and she was very attractive. And I have like one picture of my dick that I've been recycling for years.
What's
'Cause-
the angle on it? Top down?
Yeah, that's
Cool.
Makes sense.
it's the only angle you can really do.
Is it erect?
And it's coming, and it's coming out of my, like, I just unzipped my pants and my dick's coming out of my pants.
Damn. That
So that's
big.
kind of hot. That's kind of a hot picture. So that's the one that's.
No, I'm not done yet.
Whoa.
Okay.
So I sent it to this girl.
Yikes.
I don't know. I didn't really think much of it. We continued conversing.
Yeah.
Then she FaceTimes me about a month, maybe 3 weeks later at like 3 or 4 a.m. And I'm like, huh. And I'm like, hey, what's up? And she answers it with her friend, and they're like, Eli, we have to tell you something. We've been making art with your penis. And I was like, what? What do you mean? And
Yeah.
and then she starts sending me these things she's made,
Were they good?
and they're beautiful.
What
It's
is
my
it?
dick, dude. The first one was my dick with aviators and a mustache and a cowboy hat in a car in front of a saloon.
Whoa.
The next one was my dick as a rocket ship flying through space, shooting fire. She made like 9 or 10 of these.
What
and
did you
she-
say? Were you angry? Were you
I
like, why
was-
didn't you ask me?
I was ecstatic.
Oh, you loved it.
I was like, what an honor. And then she just called me the other day and she was like, hey, I just got asked to be on this podcast because one of my patients thinks that my dick art is amazing.
She a doctor?
Yeah, what do you mean? Yeah.
What?
What kind of doctor is she?
Yeah, she's a neurosurgeon.
Did you end up having sex?
No, she doesn't live here.
Oh.
I haven't seen her in years.
Where does
Okay.
she live?
Yeah,
This
where
is
does she
so
live?
cryptic.
San Diego.
Ah. City of Love.
City of Lights and City of Love.
But then she hits me up the other day and she's like, what's your address? I'm going to send you a dick magnet of your dick. And I was like, that's cool.
Did you
and
give
then
her your
she's-
address?
Yeah,
You
yeah, of
shouldn't have done
course.
that, man. She's gonna dox your ass. You are falling deeper and deeper into her trap, dude. Oh man.
And then she sends me a picture of her fridge, and it's all 9 of my dick pictures turned into magnets.
Well, you
Just
need to meet
covering
this
her
girl,
fridge.
man. You might have met the one.
There's no such thing as the one, man.
You don't think there's such thing as the one.
There's one of the ones.
That's so intense.
Yeah, did you hear that? I don't normally belch like that. Excuse
You
me.
just shit your pants in your mouth.
Yeah.
I wish I shit my pants.
But the problem is, all those amazing dick pics, I can't really send those to anyone. Because I can't send them to my guy friends,
send
because
them
that's
to-
weird.
Right.
And I can't send them to girls, because another girl made it, so...
You can send them to your guy friends.
Yeah, send them to your guy friends. I mean, if they're close friends, they're not going to care.
It's not...
And you
it's
don't have to
weird.
tell them it's yours, or will they know it's yours? Maybe already. Would they already know? Maybe.
I showed Casey, and I was like, yeah, it's not mine. He's like, Eli, come on.
Come on, buddy. I know your dick from a mile away. Dude, I said, I can smell your dick across the room. That's what I said.
I could smell it when you walked in here.
Yeah.
I didn't want to bring it up, but
It's like sharp cheddar. Yeah.
yeah, it's like Oreos with sharp cheddar in the middle.
Yum.
Yeah.
Mozzarella umbrella.
Mozzarella umbrella.
Wait, so your name is similar to Jody High Roller?
Yeah. My friend
Is he an
Maurice.
inspiration?
Well, I just figured that if I was getting enough views, I would be getting hated on by being compared to Riff Raff.
Did that comparison ever materialize?
No, I have not gotten big enough for anyone to care.
Okay, well, keep working on it, man. I mean, your freestyling is second to none. Just keep it up. Just be careful with those crickets, man. Are you sure? Is it like FDA approved? Are you allowed to be sending these things out to people?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I feel like they stink when they die. You want to know something?
Anything does.
You want to know something? I'll tell you something right now. I went and had Indian food last night. Butter chicken. Delicious. Won't say where
Oh,
it
nice.
was. And I'm eating it. I'm like, this is such a delicious meal. I look down, freaking ladybug in it.
Nuh-uh.
Dead ladybug in the
Did
butter
you eat
chicken.
it?
No, but I took it out and I put it down. Instinctually, I smell my fingers, right? Just because.
Yeah, I smell my fingers
Sometimes I
all
do
the
that.
time.
And I go, this fucking stink. The ladybug stunk.
No.
Yeah, it smelled like a little piece of poop. And it was in my fucking butter chicken. So
Did you get a new one?
Yuck.
No, I didn't want to cause a fuss.
Yeah, I feel that.
Did you eat the rest of your meal?
Oh yeah.
Well, that's good. Yeah, it's probably fine.
Yeah.
That's gross. It smelled bad. though.
I picked out all the area that was around the dead ladybug.
Smart.
Threw that away and then
Yeah.
started anew.
Wait, was it like a bright red or was the sauce on it?
The sauce wasn't on it, which makes me think it might have fallen in there somehow. But the ladybug, normally red, yes,
Yep.
was completely gray. So I think it had been dead.
Whoa.
And it stunk. It stink.
Grady
Smelled
bug.
so bad. Grady.
A Grady bug.
Just like a Grady bug.
Well, I'm glad you feel all right.
I mean, you should have eaten the ladybug. They're very high in protein.
But it stink, which brings me to my point. Don't crickets stink when they die like an exoskeleton?
If they rot.
Damn.
If they rot, yeah. But you don't leave, like a cow stinks when it dies. Oh boy, does it. But you prepare that thing, you slice it up all nice, you preserve it, you drain the blood, and
Put
you
'em in a
eat it
freezer.
before it stinks. That's the goal with eating stuff. You eat it before it stinks.
What about the crickets? How big of a time frame do you have before they start stinking? Or do you kill the...
You kill them.
How you kill them? Lethal injection?
Gas chamber.
Isn't that
For
really
real?
expensive?
Yeah, you can call me Adolf Crickler.
Oh my God. Here
How
we
long
go.
have you been thinking about that one? After you said the Adolf thing earlier, how long was that up there?
It
But
was.
then it was the perfect time.
How long
I
is
can't
that in
really
the
prepare with
chamber?
you guys. You guys are fucking
That's funny.
bouncing off the walls over here.
What's that
Bounce.
supposed to mean?
You just have a.
What is that supposed to mean?
I feel like your bones are made of rubber.
Bones.
Like Stretch Armstrong.
Stretch.
Dude's
No, like
made of
the Super
actual-
Balls.
Super balls.
The ones that you
What's-
can throw at the ground and they bounce higher than you threw them.
Oh yeah. That technology's bad.
Yeah, what even is that?
Yeah.
They actually lost the technology, just like the moon landing stuff.
Yeah, it's like lost media.
Yeah, it's like these balls.
There's only like 5 of them left. They can't be reproduced. Tragic.
Very
But yeah,
sad.
they gas chamber them with CO2, so they suffocate them.
The cricket.
The painless way to die. They get to live their full life cycle.
How long does a cricket live? A couple years?
6 weeks.
Oh, whoa. So full life cycle.
Yeah, so the turnover rate's real quick. That's why it's such an efficient form of protein. Every 6 weeks, you get another big old batch, big enough to feed the town. I'm ending world hunger over here. And vegans are a big fan of my product too, because they don't, it's like cruelty. It's less cruel than killing an animal in their eyes. So I'm over here converting vegans. I am ending veganism once and for all.
Yeah, I thought vegans wouldn't like the idea of just killing something.
Yeah, but you know what? I tell them, hey, think how many insects you kill. Trillions every year. Farming your little vegetables.
Trillions? That's a giant number.
Farming your little vegetables.
Farming your little tomato.
Huh? There's no other bugs dying in the crickets. It's just the crickets dying. There's no pesticides. And they're all natural.
Cool.
And then
well,
they die
like
and then we eat them. And also, fuck crickets, man. They're assholes.
Whoa.
They will, hey, listen.
You're really going to say that on air?
Whoa.
Crickets, let me convince you. Crickets, first of all, crickets eat worms, Casey. Second of all, if you had your hands tied behind your back and you couldn't defend yourself and you were locked in a coffin with a bunch of crickets, they would start eating you alive.
Is that true?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Who told you that?
Because I have multiple customers who have had pet lizards, and they're like, oh, yeah, I accidentally fed my lizard too many crickets one time, and the crickets ate my lizard alive and killed him.
It sounds like a lie.
I've heard it from too many people for it to be a lie.
Really?
Too many unrelated people.
Too many people, multiple people are putting in
Multiple
that many
people.
crickets into their lizard cage where
There's
they
too many
eat
people
the
feeding them.
lizards.
They're overfeeding crickets to their lizards in America. That's one of the problems that got me into this venture.
That's really a problem.
What
They
I'm
got
trying
you
to-
into it because the
Widespread
crickets,
issue.
the crickets are eating these people's lizards.
What I'm trying to say here is if we don't eat them,
They're
they're
gonna
gonna eat us.
Oh no.
Hopefully that's
It's
your
an
catchphrase
Us
for
versus
the.
them.
Hopefully that's what you say on your package.
Damn, smoosh or get smoosh, dude.
Yeah,
Smoosh or get
love.
smoosh.
It's a dog eat dog. It's a man eat cricket world out here.
There was a cricket that.
So
came-
you haven't tried them yet.
You haven't given me one yet. You always talk whenever I see you. You always bring up, oh, well, let me give you some of these. You never bring them.
Casey, have you tried it?
No, you don't give me one.
God damn
And
it.
I texted you earlier saying, are you bringing the crickets? And
Dude,
you
they're-
didn't even bring them.
They're in my car. Can I run out and get them?
Well, we're almost done.
Yeah, we're almost finished. We could eat it after because I feel horrible. Normally, we bring the guest some sort of treat. I was just watching 2001, and then I forgot to bring something. I forgot, and I feel horrible.
Oh, you rain check. I'll take it next time.
And I did. I've been doing a decent amount of these cameo things, which has been fun. I had to read
How much they pay you?
green eggs and
How much money do you
ham
have?
to somebody earlier. It was the strangest thing, and that it was only referred. I had to. It was the weirdest fucking thing.
What is the most money you've made in 1 month?
Oh, I have no idea. I'm not even getting into that. I don't know. It's all very simple. It's been a fun thing to do. What the fuck are you?
What kind
even
of answer
getting
was
at?
that? Are you a politician?
Well, just
Life's
what are
not
you
all
getting
about
at? I don't know.
money and gold, Eli. Come on.
Yeah, come on, Eli. Life's not all about that. I literally the other day there was one where some guy was going to prison. It's federal prison, 600 miles away. All the details in it. It was like a real message. The person was being serious.
You got paid.
was
You
so
got
weird.
paid by a guy who's going to prison.
From his wife.
That's crazy. What was he
I was
going to
just
prison
telling
for?
the guy to be careful.
What was he going to prison for?
And how I used to watch prison shows and I had to stop because I started having nightmares about being in prison.
Yeah, I get
So
those,
at one
man.
point I would have been able to really tell him what to do, but I can't watch prison shows anymore.
I did
Because I
dream last
find
night.
myself in prison.
You're out of the loop.
I had
I'm
a
out of
dream
the
last
loop
night. I got
now.
force vaccinated.
Are you not vaxxed?
I didn't say that. Why are you trying to spill me over to the libs?
Damn.
'Cause you just-
Exposed.
Yeah. You just got exposed.
Real eyes recognize real lies. And we have real eyes here.
Yeah,
I love
had
that.
I had that on my MySpace profile when I was a 14-year-old girl.
Me too.
I was born a woman. Did I not tell you that?
Damn.
I knew that.
We heard that.
Oh, Grant, what happened?
Money.
I'm not on steroids. I'm on gender hormone replacement therapy.
Are you on steroids?
No, I'm on gender
Why'd
hormone.
you bring? You keep bringing this stuff up. You're not. Hold on. Are you on steroids?
No,
You're not.
no, I have been. They're awesome. I recommend them. You should get on them.
God, that sounds like a.
Would you do TRT?
No, I wouldn't do anything like that.
But you do cocaine?
I stopped doing cocaine. Thank you very much.
Hey, you look great, by the way.
Well, thank you. Well, I feel better. Yeah, that was it. You saw me at a pretty rough time when I was going to that open mic. That's when I started hitting it pretty hard.
No, I mean, you posted
if I
that picture.
remember correctly.
Well, I was going too hard to notice anything wrong with you. So
yeah, I was having fun.
But since I've quit drinking, you had a big old belly, and now you got abs.
Well, it's a little better. I'm not eating like total shit. I'm not getting 3 cheeseburgers from Wendy's anymore. I used to get 2 from there every time. I used to get 2 double cheeseburgers from wherever I was every time. And I didn't give a shit.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So now I just stopped eating.
Yeah, I've come to
kidding.
realize.
No, I'm still totally eating.
I've come to realize the key to life is to find things that make you feel good and then intentionally don't do them so you're kind of always miserable. And then you'll be productive.
So just be as miserable as possible and
not as miserable as possible. Just you keep twisting my words, man.
Whoa, take it easy.
No, I'm
you
not.
Keep twisting
yeah, you just got a little
my
aggressive
fucking
right
words, dude.
Take it easy. Why don't you go eat another cricket, asshole?
Yeah, you didn't even bring the cricket bars in here?
Dude, you're right.
I was excited about that.
I'm going to give them to you after this, and then I'll film you guys eating them and reviewing them. If that's cool.
That was a nice little burp.
Oh, you guys heard that?
Yeah, we did.
Uh-oh, it smells.
Well, Eli, thank you so much for coming on the show today. Where can somebody find you if you're not on steroids? Let's feel that thing flex.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh, Grant, you're gonna need to feel this thing after the Grant, seriously, you like it.
Send them out here after.
You just gotta eat crickets, man, and you'll fucking be jacked. My personal Instagram is Cricket Lord MMA. I also do MMA.
Nuh-uh.
And,
it's really Cricket Lord.
how do you
MMA?
not know any of this about me? I've known you for like 8 years.
Stop. Stop.
Take it easy.
We're not going there.
And then Brody Lowballer on Spotify is all my raps. And then goldencricket.com is where you can get my protein bars. And you should subscribe to the newsletter because I make it funny. And I talk about how the crickets are trying to wage war against humanity. And we're coming out with a horchata cricket protein powder for smoothies. And if you think that eating the bugs is a conspiracy theory that Bill Gates is behind, that might be true, but I'm not Bill Gates. And I have a better chance of defeating him than you do. If I have your support behind me, we can take them down together.
That was a mouthful.
That's what she said.
Wait, so where can people find pictures of your penis? I think a lot of people would want to maybe see that if it's really in like cars and stuff.
DM me.
Grant, what's that?
Wow, look at sexy William in the back.
That's,
Grant, I told you specifically, I
beach.
gave you specific directions on how to Photoshop my fucking head on that body. What you didn't follow the directions at all.
It's proportional, I think.
It's down too low.
Oh, I got a new order.
All right. Well, thanks so much for being on the show today, Eli.
Thank you guys for having me. I love you guys.
Thanks, Eli. I love you. Happy cricket.
That
Happy
was fucking
crickets.
bullshit. I'm just kidding. You're still recording?
No.
Yeah, I captured that part.
I'm so sorry for forgetting the cricket bar.
Thanks for joining us for this week's episode of The William Montgomery Show. Send your questions, artwork, and manifestos to thewilliammontgomeryshow@gmail.com. Leave William a voicemail at 737-471-1098. Never miss an episode of The William Montgomery Show by subscribing to The William Montgomery Show channel on YouTube and anywhere podcasts are sold. Check out William online at william.f.montgomery1 on Instagram. For more William Montgomery, check out Kill Tony on YouTube and see him live at the Vulcan Gas Company in Austin, Texas every Monday night. For more of me, Brett Erickson, check out Issues with Andy on Patreon. Find me on Twitter and Instagram at IBrettMyPants. This episode of The William Montgomery Show was recorded at Permanent Record Studios right here in the heart of Austin. The William Montgomery Show is produced by William Montgomery and Brett Erickson. The William Montgomery Show is a FannieCo production. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Who the fuck said that? I'm trying to have fun tonight.